people around the Cape Fear are getting excited for the high school football season, and so are we. Sports Director Tanner Barth especially. He continues our fifth quarter previews with Columbus County.
Columbus County continues to be a hotbed for high school football in the state of North Carolina. Our county preview starts with the defending Three Rivers Conference champions, the South Columbus Stallions. South Columbus took a major hit to graduation, losing 23 seniors from last year's 12-1 team, but as always, the expectations remain high for Russell Dove's squad.
Our expectations don't change. When our expectations change, then their mentality is going to change. And no, we're not going to change. We know there's a couple other teams going to be really good this year, but to us, that's a challenge.
The Stallions are still full of talent, especially in the backfield, led by senior Rajon Graham, who rushed for 822 yards a year ago and 16 touchdowns. And he knows a lot will fall on him to lead this team in 2019, but he's focused on succeeding as a team first and foremost.
Individually, I just try to help my team win, and we just trying to bring on a conference championship again, and hopefully a state championship, but we take it one game at a time.
Let's move up to 701 onto the Whiteville Wolfpack, who are coming off another successful season where they finished 9-3 before falling in the first round of the state playoffs. The Wolfpack are back and loaded with talent this season, including running back Javonte Davis and quarterback Ty Moss, who accounted for 32 of the team's 40 touchdowns a year ago.
This year we just want to dominate. We want to, of course, win conference and go on, try to move as far as we can. We got a lot of seniors this year. Coach just been getting on us about leadership and looking out for one another.
Whiteville is known to run the football, finishing with over 2,500 yards as a team last year, and they know they're going to do that again in 2019, but they might add a wrinkle to an already dangerous offense.
But what we've done in the offseason, because I have some good skill guys back, is we've worked extremely hard in the spring on our passing game. So we have a lot more concepts in now throwing the football, and we're very capable of throwing it. So that'll, that's going to balance us out.
And before we head back east, let's make a stop in Cerro Gordo and visit the West Columbus Vikings. West Columbus welcomes in first-year head coach Lamonte Williamson. He takes over a Vikings team that went 2-9 last year. And even though they'll have a very young team in 2019, he's confident they'll be ready to go when the first Friday night rolls around.
With them younger guys, man, we treat them just like they seniors. So we put them through the test right now, put them through the fire, and they're going to be ready. I feel like they'll be ready.
And they know it won't be easy to get back to the playoffs, but that's their goal in 2019. And the Vikings know it'll be a work in progress.
I mean, it's going to take time too, It's going to take the weight room, and, you see what we're doing right now. That's what it's going to lead up to, man.
Last but not least, we go to the East Columbus Gators. East Columbus made monumental strides last season, finishing with a 4-8 record and an appearance in the state playoffs after going just 3-41 the previous 4 seasons. And they're ready to see their team take that next step.
We got a good group out here, and the progression, hopefully we can be a little more successful than what we were last year.
With the closing of South Robinson, the Gators are now only one of 2 1A teams left in the Three Rivers Conference, which is loaded with Class 2A powerhouses, and they know it'll take a lot to get where they want to be at the end of the season.
It's tough. You just got to push through it and just keep driving, keep pushing.